Hey, I'm Ronnie. Let's look at this custom-built lake house on Lake Murray in Lexington, South Carolina. All right, again, we're on Lake Murray in Lexington, South Carolina. This is a custom-built house. I believe this house was built in 2020. It's a beautiful home. I've actually shown this house to a client before. Let me give you some details about this house. So it's 217 Porth Circle. Again, we're in Lexington. That's 29072. This house is 4 bedrooms. It has 5 bathrooms. It's just shy of 4,000 square feet. It's 3,963 square feet. Currently for sale at $1.695 million. So there is no HOA here, which is wonderful. A very nice neighborhood, custom built homes. It's very quiet back here. Again, just bigger, larger lots, which is nice. Very well manicured yards. Just very, very pleasant. I'll definitely take you guys to the back so you can see the lake once we get through the house. This house is so special. I love the custom features that we're going to see inside. Look at this massive archway as you walk up. I love that custom detail. You have an all brick home, and then you can imagine with that large archway, look at this foyer when you walk in. It is just so welcoming. It is open and grand. It goes up to the stairs this way, or you can go to the living room over here. And then of course this is over here, the garage area, powder room. But I do want to take a look back here first. I'm excited to show you guys around this house. It has a walkout basement, and it has 2 kitchens in this home. So here's the main kitchen, really pretty. You get a ton of natural light in this home, which is something I really appreciate. Of course, with a custom built house, they definitely took into consideration the views. So when you're in the home, you can enjoy looking at the water. It's beautiful from your eat-in breakfast area, right? From like your everyday meal, having breakfast, coffee. What a beautiful view. I love that that's the spot they picked for the breakfast area. Love the stacked stone fireplace. Really, really pretty. Nice touch to the living area. This house had been being used for Airbnb, which I think is really neat. And you'll see when we're walking around, this would be an amazing Airbnb. What a great house this would be if you could have this be your secondary home right on the lake. You'll see it's so much fun. There's a theater downstairs, like I said, an additional kitchen downstairs. 4 bedrooms. They all have their own bathroom, which is a really nice feature. Lots of cabinets in this kitchen. I love how that was all thought out. You could just see so many cabinets. High-end appliances. You have Jenner appliances. Look at that stove top. Really, really, really nice. That backsplash is really pretty. And then, of course, again, this opens up to the living room area. You have the stacked stone fireplace, like I mentioned. Now, there's the entry to the house. Down there is the basement area. I'll take you there in a moment. But let's go ahead and look at the primary suite. I should have opened those before I did the video. But as you can see, you have your own area to walk out to for the porch here. So let me go ahead and open this door. So there you go. Coming off the primary. So pretty. Great porch back here. I'll take you guys down there in a little bit. In fact, I'll probably go down through the basement to show you the water. But this is just such a nice, big porch. 3 ceiling fans, plenty of air flowing. You have an entrance from the living room, entrance from the kitchen area, and then, of course, going back here into the primary suite. Really spacious room. You have the tray ceiling, nice feature. This bathroom is great. I love the tub. I'm going to go straight for the tub. Just, again, the details in this house, the custom features, so much thought was put into it. The light fixtures, look at the pineapples up here over the vanity. So pretty. So, of course, you have your dual vanity there. Now, watch this. You have a primary closet, really nice size. And then this extends through to here. So you have a laundry room up here, right off of the primary closet, which is obviously very convenient. But you have another laundry room upstairs as well. So that's really nice. And then over here is the shower. Huge, nice big shower, dual shower heads, big seated bench. Love the tile work. And then you have some cabinets here. So with these, custom houses, you have thought put into them, like extra cabinets, things like a laundry room through the primary closet, things to make your life easy because it is a custom house. So that's the primary. Basement area is down there. Let's go ahead and just check out the rest of the main floor. I'll take you upstairs and then I'll take you to the backyard. You have your garage here, a nice powder room way off the main living area for guests. I love the location of that so people have some privacy. And then let's just see this garage, true 2-car garage, very, very spacious. You have some storage shelving right there, a pedestrian door. I swear, the funny things that you appreciate as you get older and as a homeowner, a good pedestrian door in the garage. One of my favorite things. I know that sounds so funny. But yeah, this is a great size garage. You have some pegboard up for all your tools, good shelving unit, tankless water heater over there. Really nice size garage. Coming in from the garage, you have a closet area here. Obviously very convenient as well for your coats and things like that and shoes. Let's go upstairs. Love the woodworking going up the staircase. Hardwood floors in this home. Really pretty. They're like a dark stain. They came out great. So up here you have 3 bedrooms plus an office that's actually, well, I guess it is actually, well, I'll double check to see if that's a bedroom right there before I even say anything more, but beautiful. So pretty. I love that window. So much natural light. So off the top of the stairs, here's 1 bedroom. Great size, plantation shutters. It has, again, its own bathroom. Every bedroom has its own bathroom. Nice size walk-in shower. Hello again. And then you have double closets. And then of course from up here, look at the view. You got a view of the lake. It's beautiful. Check out these closets real quick. I'm sure they mirror each other. So you have your standard hanging area. And then, yep, it looks like it goes all the way through, which is really, really nice. So there are your closets. And then coming back out here to the hallway, we have an additional bedroom. So really great size as well. Beautiful hardwood floors in here. Those plantation shutters are in here again. And then of course, you have the view from here too. I love that these bedrooms, in addition to the primary, all have a really pretty view of the lake. This is a really good size room. I mean, this is a nice suite. And then over here, it has its own bathroom. Beautiful countertops. And then you do have a walk-in closet, a really good size walk-in closet. Really good size for an additional bedroom. All right, so I want to check one thing before I go any further. I can't recall. Oh, yes. Okay. So you have a linen closet here. Let me see if I can turn on the light. There you go. Yeah, you have a large linen closet right here between the 2 bedrooms upstairs. And then turning around, you have this room here. So this room doesn't have a closet, so they consider this an office. Obviously, right now they have bunk beds in here. This was being used for an Airbnb. This is a great space for kids, but this would be a really nice home office for somebody. You have some plantation shutters there over off the window. So this is not one of the 4 bedrooms. And then here's that additional laundry room I was talking about, the one that's upstairs. Great size laundry room. I love that tile. And then right here is the opportunity to eventually do something if you wanted to, or if you just want to have storage. Look at this. You have electrical running in here. You wanted to finish this out and just make it an additional bonus room. Obviously, you could absolutely do that. Just want to get some AC in here, but it is a great space, very high ceilings. This would be a really fun bonus room. However, you'd probably just keep it as storage, because wait till I show you the basement. I mean, this is a big house and you have plenty of room. So let's go downstairs, check out the basement, and we'll go down to the backyard and we'll check out the lake. Where we're located right now, again, no HOA over here in this neighborhood, and it's very quiet. It's a quiet space. I actually have a few clients that live over here, and it's off the beaten path. I've said this in another video. It's kind of off the beaten path of the hustle and bustle of Lexington, so it's kind of nice. but you're really not too far from downtown Lexington. You're probably 10 minutes. So coming down to this basement, there's the theater room, and this opens up to this other main living area downstairs. Let's check out this theater. Nice sized theater. You have some bean bags over here, which I really like. Some stadium seating. And then they have a projector up here on the ceiling, obviously hitting the wall right here. You have some built-in speakers, which is really sweet. No windows, painted black. I can only imagine how nice it is to watch a movie in this room. And then let's open up these. Oh, so there is an additional laundry. So all 3 floors, you have access to laundry machines. That is so convenient. All right, now coming out of the theater and making a left, it opens up to this living space, huge kitchen. So nice. So this is where the 4th bedroom is going to be. You know, this could be a true in-law suite down here if that's also what you wanted to do. There's a true functional kitchen, stove, dishwasher, sink, large island, fireplace. Here's an eat-in dining area. So whether this was just like where you had a lot of fun when you had friends over for the lake, you watch a movie, you go out and enjoy the water, or, you know, like I said, this could be a true guest suite. This could be an in-law suite. Or could you imagine being a teenager and being so lucky that this is where you live down here? Nice sized bedroom. Direct access to the backyard through those doors. You do have a closet in here. Standard kind of, you know, closet for a bedroom like this. And then coming out of here, you have a full bath. Really large. Love the shower. Love the tile. Just really beautiful design throughout the entire house. Look at that. Such a pretty light fixture. There's your vanity. And then let's just see what's in this door. Okay, just your air handler for your HVAC. And then I think this is a pantry, if I'm not mistaken, for the kitchen. And then we're going to take you guys to the backyard and take a look at the lake. Yeah, so not really a pantry, but you do have storage there under the stairs. All right, the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Let's go check out the backyard. Let's go look at the lake. It is a beautiful day today. Make sure I don't lock myself out. Unlocked. Okay. Okay, so we have a nice covered area back here. Again, you have the 3 fans, just like the deck upstairs. It's lots of nice airflow. I believe, I don't know if this is going to be locked or unlocked, but let's just use our imagination. Oh, okay, yeah, and that's what I thought it would be for. Lake storage, so right underneath the staircase. There's that covered area again. Now let's go look at the lake. So what's nice is this is fenced in. You have dogs, done. You have kids, done, right? This is all fenced in. You don't have to worry about any of that. Let's take a look at the house from behind here. I love the 3 stories. It's so, so pretty. What a beautiful house. The black gutters, the black windows, just great. Yard is very well maintained. You have a beach area down here. Let me go ahead and get this gate open. All right. What a day. What a day. So, love the beach area. Got some loungers out here. You can walk right into the lake if you want to. While I'm walking ahead, I'm going to pull up my notes. Let me see if I can read my phone and walk with the camera at the same time, because I know they mentioned something about the dock, and I want to make sure I convey that to you. So this home comes with a newly extended dock and a boat lift, 8,000 pounds rated capacity. I don't know too much about boats, but my assumption is that is a good boat lift if it can hold 8,000 pounds. So there's your boat lift. The deck has been, or the dock I should say, has been extended. So pretty. I know I talk a lot in my videos. Sometimes when I come down and look at the water, I like to just not talk so everybody can just enjoy the water for a second. I see some turtles out there. Beautiful. And again, like, you can just see how quiet it is. This is not a loud part of town by any means. You're around beautiful houses. Just really, really pretty. Some custom houses being built over there. And then heading back to the dock, or to the house. Going over the dock here. So yeah, again, this is a beautiful, beautiful home. There's so much I like about it. I love all the custom features, top to bottom, 3 floors. This was built in 2020. Probably not a lot of maintenance with something like this, and no HOA. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want my help either buying or selling a home in the area, all you have to do is send me a message. My contact information is in the description of this video.